Hi again, folks. Game day. The boys are in action tonight as they are in Boston to take on the Bruins. Coming up. Good. I'm glad they got this game, because if they don't win and they don't hit, I hope the Bruins pummel them tonight and teach them a lesson and teach them you can't be in this league, guys, and be wusses. You gotta, But the Bruins aren't as hard hitting anyway this year. They're just not. But if the Sabres go in this game and embarrass themselves, I hope also they're embarrassed physically. Okay? It's time we expose Granato's system, I think. Really. This Mr. Stay Puff thing that he does. It's ridiculous, guys. I'm tired of it. All right, so the Bruins, my goodness, what an organization this is. 6-3-1 their last 10. They've won 3 in a row, 17-4-3 overall. Just outstanding again this year. Unbelievable. Sabres 10-14-2. 3-6-1 our last 10. Lost 4 in a row. Going opposite directions everywhere. Now, on the road, the Sabres are struggling this year, folks, on the road, 5-7-2. The Bruins at home are 9-1-1. But this is a division rival, and it's very possible we beat them, if they're up for it. And we can't go in there expecting not to be chirped. We can't go in there expecting not to be hit. And we can't go in there expecting just to razzle-dazzle the Bruins. I mean, you got to play a 200-foot game when you play this team. This is what makes them a great organization. They can play any system. You want to play them hard and tough? They're ready. You want to play them transition? They're ready. You want to try and beat them in special teams? They're ready. They cover every base, which we don't do. The Sabres cover the offensive swing game, which they haven't done very well with this year, and that's it. Special teams, we're starting to fade. I know we're getting a little better in the power play, but our penalty kill's starting to slide. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We got to be just in the middle of the pack, I figure, to survive in both. As long as we're in the middle of the pack with both, I'm good with that. But what we can't be in the middle of the pack with, guys, is physical play. Not middle of the pack, bottom of the pack. We can't be down there. We're already down there again. This is why I tell you Carolina loses and chokes in the playoffs all the time. Go check their hitting, guys. Go check their hitting. Carolina doesn't hit enough. And come playoff time, they fizzle out. They have a great team. But come playoff time, they turtle up and go home. And that's why. They're just not tough. They run into a team like Boston. Boston's going to kill them. They're going to kill them. Toronto might even beat Carolina in a series. So there's a lot of things that we have to prepare ourselves for eventually, but we got to get on this, guys. We got to get on this season. And if they don't, then they don't. And I'm not going to make any apologies for them. Screw them, honestly. I'm done with reporting games that it's okay that they get 10 hits a night, guys. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Fire Granato already. I'm done with this guy. I am. I'm done with his soft system. I don't care how exciting they were last year. That was what you call smoke and mirrors, okay? That's what that was. Right now, we don't have a real hockey team again because they don't play as a hockey team, guys. They play as individualists. And that's something young teams do if they're not coached properly. Lindy's struggling with it over kind of in New Jersey. That team's got to get hitting more. They don't hit enough. But they're hitting more than last year. Last I checked, anyway. I'm not keeping dibs on New Jersey. And that's why last year I thought Jersey would kind of fizzle out in the playoffs. They're not a very physical team. A talented team. And the team's got to do all of it, is what I'm saying, come playoff time. But why not prepare ahead of time? And this is a perfect opportunity today, guys. It's just such a good opportunity. Go in Boston and let's just throw our bodies at them and see what happens by the end of the night. I want to see something. I want to see some life in the team. I don't just want to see a few power play goals. I I want to see some life in this team. I want to see there's a pulse, because it doesn't feel like it. Feels like we're dying a slow death this year, is what I see. Feels like it. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same. I'm pretty sure most of you are. I mean, till we get this thing fixed, Granato should be on the hot seat. He shouldn't be getting away with this. He's been getting away with this team being the softest team in the league for years now. When does it change is my question. Does it ever change? I don't think so under him. I thought maybe in the offseason, with the acquisitions we got that people are complaining about, but they're the only ones that are willing to play physical. Maybe that, bugs people. They're intimidated. I don't know what it is. But we got to get something started, guys. We have to get something started, and we can't keep doing it the way we're doing it, which is trying to skate our way out of it every time. Comes a time you can't skate out of it, then you got to fight your way out of it. I don't care if they start dropping the gloves, really. They need to get something going in that dressing room to ignite them, because the talent is there. It's not there. The sandpaper is not there. The grit is not there. The toughness is not there. It's like a guy that's a great boxer, but he's scared to be hit. That's what we got here. Guy can fight, he can throw punches, but the minute you hit him, he's covering up. Like, instead of, using his technique to come right back at you. Like, this is what's going on here with this team. There's a lot of talent, guys, a lot of raw talent. We just got to break them down and build them up again, because really there's something very wrong in that dressing room. We can all feel it. We're smart enough fans to know this, that there is something wrong with this team. And it goes beyond them not playing good or psychologically not ready. Like this thing about teams, I think, have looked at the tapes and say, you know what? If we come out hard on these guys, we can beat them tonight. That's it. That's the strategy, I think, to beating the Sabres, guys. Come at them, throw bodies at them early, throw them off their game because they don't hit, score. Get a few goals right away. By the time they wake up, we're already got the lead. That's what I seen Detroit doing. They came at us not just scoring, they came at us with throwing hits too in the beginning. So, for the love of God, we got to do something. We got to do something to wake up this team. And this guy Robinson, well, I don't know if he's playing today. I hope so. I'd like to see him in this game and just see. I'm not looking for him to score. I want to see if he throws hits at like guys like Marchand and stuff, or if they're even on the ice when he is. Probably won't be. But I want to see the Sabres try and do something in a game besides just scoring on a transition. I want to see something else today. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in this game, guys. I want to see some mean today. We're playing the Bruins. It's either that or we're going to be humiliated, talking about a real sickening loss after. We'll see tonight. All right, guys, have a good day. I got to get about things. See you then.